Hi, in case you don't know me, my name is Gecko. I'm a low level 10 player. I absolutely love Brellas. And back in Fresh Season when they added Recycled Brella, I was like, oh, this looks really good. And I could not fucking stop thinking about it before it came out. And then it came out and it was like really fun to play, but absolutely shit. Real quick, disclaimer, this is, of course, my opinion. And that opinion should come with, like, very much a grain of salt, if not 5 like trillion. Because again, I'm just a low level player, who likes recycle. But there isn't really much talk about recycle, probably because it is dog shit. And the weapon can't really do much, especially at in a competitive environment. But we'll get to that. So there's one particular thing that I want to clear up, because I have a very strong opinion on the kits of this weapon. Because people always gravitate towards this kit because it has splashdown. It's an aggressive weapon. Obviously, it works. Splashdown is absolutely good on recycle. It helps get kills. It pushes people away from you so that you can fight them at your range. All that. Shit, low battery. Hold on. Yeah, splashdown is real good. But it's not perfect. It's far from perfect. First off, it dies way too easy, and it's like, okay, but Gecko, this thing has no HP on its shield, yeah, but its job is still to stay alive. This thing does not really play around the HP of its shield, but the mobility of the shield. You're kind of a slippery worm, and you're trying to not get hit, and then once they hit you, it's like, they might not even hit you necessarily. And splashdown means you go above your shield. That's already not great. A second thing is, all it does is kill. And, well, that's good. It's an entire special, and you want to be able to, play around your special. And if you're, on retake, and you're alright, let me pop my special to, try to help my team get back in, and your special doesn't kill anyone, it's not really doing much. And then it has toxicness. This is I would say the worst sub in the game. It doesn't paint. It doesn't do damage. It takes 60% of your ink tank, which after the buff, it's fine. You can use it in fights, but why would you? It's just bad. And I know what you're gonna say, but Gecko, this thing has line marker. Line marker does jack shit. I know, But the thing is that everything that Dart does is things that help recycle a lot. Because, the obvious first thing is, it's combo damage. Let's say, oh, this is a guy, and I shoot him, and it's oh, he's 90, and then he starts running away. Now he's dead. I couldn't do that with, my main weapon, because I don't have the range sometimes. And, this is not just, a niche thing. This is something that I do, frequently, is, I'll hit someone, and then they try to run away, and then I dart them. It does also paint feet, which, for a weapon that plays around its mobility, that's pretty important. And then even the tripwire. I find myself a lot of the time when I'm not doing anything on, holds, I just throw a tripwire at, a flanker. And first off, why the fuck does this last no time? This sub needs so much. But it's good to know where people are. But then we get to the main draw of this kit, and the main thing I want to talk about. Bubble is incredible on this weapon. It's possibly the best special this weapon could have gotten, because people when they think of bubble weapons, they think of rollers and mint decavitators and maybe to some extent blaster. Weapons that can one-shot you if you try to threaten them in the roller. But recycle doesn't have a one-shot, and this doesn't count because that's not actually that consistent in the game. What you can do, though, is stay alive. That's something Splashdown can't do for you. And what this weapon wants to do is stay alive. So all you have to do is, like, get set up. What the fuck? I just... Oh, God. All you have to do is get set up somewhere, set up your bubble, and then, you know, if they try to deal with you, you're a nuisance. And if they don't, then you can hope to try to kill them. And then, you know, you can also help your team get in, and you can play around fights, you know, all that. And the most controversial thing, like, the most controversial opinion I have is that after the buffs, if you don't know, Recycled Brella got better paint, better ink efficiency, and the recycled kit got 10 points cheaper for its special, which, by the way, thank God. This thing had no reason being stuck at 200 with bad paint and no paint sub. And then also Splashdown paint's 11% better. That doesn't matter, though. And, well, yes, this particular kit got helped a lot by the buffs. You know, it can obviously get Splashdown faster. It can use Mist, because who wouldn't want to use Mist? But I think this one's just more proportionately helped by buffs. Because before, it couldn't paint, so it didn't get any special. The only thing you could do was, like, rush in, hope to get kills, or, like, distract and stay alive, and maybe a little bit. But you couldn't play around your special. But now you can, first off, you can fight longer, so you're staying alive longer, so you're getting more special charge. And also, once you do pop your bubble, you're fighting better with the bubble. That also gives it something to do on retake, because if you're on retake and you're just kind of trying to get in, before what you could do was, you know, just QR demon it and just run in, die, run in, die, run in, die, and hope eventually it works. Now what you can do is you can actually paint for your special, and you can get your special and go in and then use your special to get both you and your team in. And with a weapon that has mobility and a shield, you can place your bubble better than, honestly, maybe any other weapon. Because you can make an argument for Roller with its curling bombs, or Mint with its dash slash, but, like, neither of those have a shield. And while this thing barely has a shield, it has one at least, which certainly helps. And then the last thing is that it has better gear freedom. And my God, I swear I'm plugging it in. I swear I'm plugging it in. But I personally still run QR. I used to run 2 mains of QR though. Now I can just run comeback and not really worry about, like, dying as much. I've seen people run special, like, notably Char when he plays it on stream. I've seen him run, like, special charge builds where he runs, like, 2 mains of special charge, and you still need stealth jump. Your shield is way too weak to, like, be telegraphing your jump-ins. Even though you can protect your jump-ins, it's better to not have to with this weapon. And the weapon is still not perfect. It's still in, like, low to mid tier. I would make an argument for mid tier, but I think I'm biased. It doesn't have a bomb to poke, which, you know, on retake, even if you can paint for your special now, it's really slow to get your special without a bomb, and you have, like, no range. What the fuck? I hit that? Damn. And the shield just needs at least 50 more HP, because currently it dies way too easy. Like, some matchups are just damn near impossible. Like Wiper. How the fuck am I supposed to kill a Wiper? But yeah, that's my opinion. That's what I think. Thank you so much for watching. Bye-bye.